got to work, I got shit. I gotta take a shit. I got shit first thing, right into work. Get me to the poop closet. That's what I yell. Just right when you get into work. Where's the poop closet? That'll start some of your coworkers' day. Be a fun person. The moment you walk into work, hey, where's the poop closet? I gotta poop. Every single person you work with will look up and be like, yeah. Yeah, work can be fun. Why up here do we say it's not fun? It is. Anyone in here who has to poop, you know who you are, so just, you don't have to respond, but you'll know I'm right. You'll know. You got here, realized you had to poop, but it's a public place, so you went to the bathroom to pee first, do a little mission. What are we dealing with? Am I gonna poop here? You went in, you peed, then you kind of regretted it. Because your poop was like, oh shit, they're letting the pee out. I bet we're gonna be out of here soon too. Hell yeah, as soon as you see pee go, it's just a matter of time till fucking we're doing it. We're getting out of here. As someone who's been, sir, no! That's how much it hurts anytime anyone leaves for any reason. You've now been told. I'll bet that dude had to poo. What? Very obvious and shitty callback with just a tinge of hack to it. Just a tinge, so we can all let. Standing ovation, nice, thank you. Hope the cameras are able to get that. That'd be nice. A lot of people at home probably giving a standing ovation too. That's tough to do, that's ballsy. You're just giving a standing ovation, your wife's in the other room. What are you doing in there? I'm clapping for the guy on TV, Diane. Who's Diane in that situation? You know what I mean? I know what you're all thinking. Hey, is this that mind-reading comic? That's Adam McFarlane on the ones and twos. Let him hear it. Adam flew in from Greenville, South Carolina. We both grew up there, and I'll tell you what, the pot laws here, a little bit different. A little bit different in California. You can just kind of smoke here. No one really knows what the laws are. Everyone's like, I think you can do it, but, maybe go behind that car just to be safe. Play it safe. South Carolina, that's not the deal. You think a cop's gonna pull a gun on you. What is that? Like, it's just a stick. It's a magic stick. Makes me want to paint. Is that bad? Is art bad? Problem with legalizing pot in this country is that there's a lot of dumb people in this country. We're sort of becoming a dumb country. And I don't say that to offend anybody, but if that does offend you, it's probably because you're too dumb to know that I'm right. Legalizing pot's very difficult, A lot of people are against it. They think, oh, it's an immature drug for high school kids. Yeah, it is. The cool ones. Remember them kids who were socially crushing it a little too soon in life? Another standing ovation. Nice, thank you. Thank you. I'm a big fan of pot. I think the reality is pot isn't for kids, it's for adults. The older you get, the more you realize life is just chores. That's all it is. In fact, the day you officially become an adult is the day that you accept, oh my God, this is only chores. It doesn't matter how well you do them, how fast you do them. They're coming back tomorrow. They're coming back the next day. They're coming back next week. And some people are like, oh my God, I thought there was more to life than this. There is. There's medicine that you can take. that makes you think that every chore you have to do is a goddamn video game that you get to live inside of. Grocery shopping high? Shut up. Shut up. Nobody likes grocery shopping. You're going to buy groceries that you want to eat later and you still don't want to go do it. Get high. Go grocery shopping. Will quickly become the most expensive scavenger hunt you have ever been on. Everyone who's not clapping, you're not listening. You have a list. You have a list that you wrote down at home. Now you're at the grocery store. Hi. Oh my God, where do we start? Salt? I have no idea where that is. This could be hours. Great, great. If you're anything like me, you forget that the signs above the aisles tell you what's in the aisles. And I think a lot of us do that. Sober, high, doesn't matter. You forget those signs are there. And you do that thing we all do. You don't want to fully commit to an aisle. So you always take like 2 steps in. Just peer down the aisle, analyze the food. Is the food I'm looking for, would it live next to this food? You look like a detective that just barged into a room to look around quickly. What's that down there? Jams and jellies? Nah, I don't see rice living next to jams and jellies. Not after what happened. Not after what happened. Adam, tickle those keys for him for a second. Let him hear it. God, that feels good. You guys ever have to use the bathroom at the grocery store? Answer me! Sorry, it's the alcohol. They're not in the corners like they're supposed to be. You have a public restroom, put them in the corners. We'll find them. Grocery stores, they're like, nah. We're gonna put ours beyond these double doors that you don't even know if you're allowed to go beyond or not. And the doors don't even say employees only, so the mystery, I don't know. Can I go back there? You gotta go up to some 16-year-old kid who's restocking the soup and ask for permission to use the bathroom as an adult. Hey man, can I go back there beyond those doors? They always act like they don't even know if they have bathrooms. You know what? Let me get Matt. Let me get Matt. He'll know. Dude, I have to take a If I had to piss, I'd go outside like an adult. And if I had enough time to make it home, I wouldn't be talking to you. I would abort this mission. I'd be in my car singing to myself. I have 3 minutes till this happens. My brain just let me in on that information. My brain was like, you got 3 minutes till this happens, bro. You're not answering a lot of emails from your colon, and that's your fault. You might want to start to think of a solution. You've seen those people at the grocery store, though, who realize that they have to take a crap, but they have enough time to make it home. You've never seen them, but you have turned down an aisle and just seen a grocery cart filled with food, and no one's around. Hello? Is there an abduction here? You guys, that's Adam McFarlane. I'm Rory Scovel. Thank you very much. Thank you. Why is that funny? I think it was called Precious. Oh, we're not allowed to just do really well-written racist humor? That's not allowed? I'm a comedian. You come out with a movie called For Colored Girls? Thanks for the setup. I'll take it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm not racist, but I believe in equality, so I do that joke to make a point. You can't come out with a movie called For Colored Girls and expect equality. That isn't equality. You can't have a movie called For White Girls. No, you gotta call it Black Swan.